Good day and welcome to Global News Update. King Charles III's recent speech has placed immigration back at the centre of UK politics. Although the speech was delivered by the King, the policies were written by the government and set out its priorities for the year ahead. And one message from the government in the speech was very clear. The UK wants a stricter, more controlled immigration system. In the speech, the government signalled new plans to increase public confidence in the UK's immigration and asylum system. This comes at a time when immigration remains one of the most debated issues in Britain, affecting jobs, public services, housing, border control, and national politics. The government's wider plan is to make the system more selective, more controlled, and more focused on skills. For migrants hoping to come to the UK, this means the system is likely to become harder and more competitive. The focus is shifting away from lower-paid migration routes and toward higher-skilled workers who meet stricter salary, qualification, and sponsorship requirements. This could affect people applying for skilled worker visas, health and care roles, student routes, family migration, and asylum protection. One of the biggest areas affected is health and social care. The NHS still needs international workers, especially nurses, doctors, and specialist healthcare professionals. But lower-paid care routes have faced tighter restrictions, and employers are becoming more selective about who they sponsor. For many applicants from Nigeria, India, Ghana, Zimbabwe, and other countries, this means one thing: a UK visa is still possible, but the requirements are becoming tougher. The speech also reflects growing pressure on the UK's asylum policy. The government wants to reduce irregular migration, speed up decision-making, and tighten the rules around who can remain in the country. Supporters say this is needed to restore order and public trust. Critics argue it could make life harder for vulnerable people seeking safety. This is where the political debate in the UK becomes very sensitive. Immigration in Britain has become closely linked to the national economy. The government is under pressure over housing shortages, NHS waiting times, public service pressure, job competition, and cost of living concerns. So the immigration message is not just about borders, it is also about public confidence. For people outside the UK, especially those hoping to move for work or study, the message is clear. The UK is not closing its doors to all migrants completely, but it is raising the bar. The future UK immigration system will likely favour applicants who are highly skilled, well-qualified, properly sponsored, and able to meet stricter conditions. So the big question is, will these immigration changes reduce pressure on the UK, or will they make it harder for Britain to attract the workers it still badly needs? King Charles's speech may have been delivered with royal tradition, but the immigration message behind it was political, serious, and far-reaching. For migrants, employers, students, and families, the UK immigration landscape is changing, and anyone planning to move to Britain must now pay very close attention. Thank you very much for watching Global News Update. Stay informed, stay prepared, and we'll continue to bring you verified updates on UK immigration, jobs, visas, and global news.